Suppose Joe ate 2 cookies on Monday and 4 cookies on Tuesday. What was the total number of cookies that Joe ate? Well, we can think of this as an addition problem, where we started with 2 cookies, we added 4 more cookies, and we want to know the total number of cookies. So in order to determine this amount, we need to add together the numbers 2 and 4. And we end up with a total of 6 cookies. The numbers that are added together are called add-ins, and the resulting of adding is called the sum or the total. Now, when adding several numbers at a time, it's easiest to line up numbers vertically. The numbers should line up in columns according to their place value. That is, the ones should line up, the tens should line up, the thousands, the 10,000s, the millions, and so on. So if I want to do 421 plus 35 plus 502, it would look like this, where the far right would have the ones place, the 1, 5, and 2 for those 3 numbers, and then the tens place, and then the hundreds. Starting with the ones column, so starting from the far right, we keep adding the numbers together and writing the result at the bottom. So for this far right column, I'd go 1 plus 5 plus 2, end up with 8. And then the next column over, I would go 2 plus 3. And that gives me the 5 and the below there, and the 5 and the 8 there. And then the hundredths place is basically 4 plus 5. Sometimes adding a column of numbers involves what is known as carrying. This happens when the sum of the numbers is greater than 9. So in the example you see on the left here, this far right, you get 6 plus 7, which is 13. I put the 3 in the ones place, and then the 1 is carried over into the tens. And so now my tens place, instead of just doing 3 plus 1, I would have that carryover as 1 as well. So 36 plus 17 is 53. And likewise, the next example, the 8 plus 6 is 14. I'd put the 4 in the ones place and carry over the 1. And then I'd go 1 plus 5 plus 4 is 10. Technically, you put the 0 for the tens place and carry over the 1 to the hundreds. It's the only 100 there, so 104. Okay, so a couple other examples. If I want to do 476 plus 328, I'd first write these column-wise. So 6 plus 8 is 14, which means I'd put the 4 in the ones place and carry over. So the 14. 1 plus 7 plus 2 is 10, so I'd put the 0 and carry over the 1. And then 1 plus 4 plus 3 is 8. If I want to do 3 numbers at a time, same rules. I would line them up 735, 92, and 1726. So make sure all the numbers in the ones place of all the numbers are lined up. The far right, 5 plus 2 plus 6 is 13, so that's a 3 carry over. And then 1 plus 3 is 4, plus 9 is 13, plus 2 is 15. So put the 5, carry over. 1 plus 7 is 15 as well, so carry over one more time. And then 1 plus 1 is 2,553.